Okay, hello guys. So welcome back. Welcome back. Today, yesterday I promised that we are going to do some designs and also make sure we have that kind of design too. But I have changed my mind. Okay, so what we are going to do is today is very simple. I just want to show you the sitemap of what you are going to do. This is a blog sitemap, an example of what we are going to do. We have our menu, our start here button, and then the blog page, a page that contains all the articles on your website. Okay, so this is the blog page, and then we have about page. Okay, that is something you are going to say something about yourself, and then we are going to create any other pages as well. So that will also be created later. So in that case, I want us to start working on the main menu or on the main home page. Is that okay? All right, so let's just head towards the place. So as we all know, you'll be able to come to your dashboard from your dashboard. Okay, just log in into your website and come to your dashboard. Now, when you come here, there's been some changes that I want us to do. Okay, when we go to the themes, the theme that I want us to use was Blocksy. Okay, I wanted us to use this Blocksy, but after going through yesterday, I've realized that there are some features that I want us to use. Okay, they've moved those features to premium. Okay, so we are not going to have those features that I want us to use. So we are going to switch from this Blocksy to another theme. Okay, we are going to install a new theme. Okay, so we are going to click on the add theme, and then we'll go for, let's go for Ocean WP. Okay, so this theme, so we install this theme and then we activate. Okay, so let me close this one. Let me close this, and then let's delete this one and probably delete this one as well. Okay, let's leave this one. This should be a backup for the site in case of any crash. Okay, so now if we check our website, this is how the website is now looking. Okay, so I have your let's say this is your home page, but we are going to change this to something else. Okay, all right, so let's go back, and once we have done this, we will go to we go down to plugins. Now you can see we have plugins which I said we are going to use them. Okay, so what we have to do is all of them are deactivated. Okay, so we will have to activate them, but we don't need them right now, so let them stay deactivated. Okay, we are going to install plugins that we are going to use to design the website, and we are going to use Elementor. Okay, we are going to use a plugin called Elementor. Now I want you to, when we say plugin is just like an app on your smartphone. Okay, it's like when you buy a new phone, there are certain things that the phone cannot do, so you will have to start installing all of them. Something like Truecaller, something like WhatsApp, and all those kind of things. They are all apps that you download onto your smartphone. So this time your website cannot do certain things, and you have to get those apps onto your website in order for it to be able to perform or to do something. Okay, so this is what we call plugins. So we are going to add a plugin. Now you have to also understand that because WordPress is widely used, is the most widely used content management system in the world, it has so many plugins. You understand? There are so many plugins within this WordPress. So if you want to use any of them, you need to be very careful. There are some of them which contains a lot of viruses, a lot of malware. So when you are using it, you have to be very careful which plugins that you have to install on your website. So now that we click the add plugin, you come here and then you search for what we are looking for. We are looking for Elementor. Okay, and then you enter. Okay, so this is the plugin that we are looking for. All right, so as you can see, it has over 10 million installers, or 10 million subscribers who have installed or are using this, which means it is a very popular and error-free plugin. So you go and then you install. And then okay, let's continue. Now there's another plugin I want us to use. The theme that we are using, which is Ocean WP, it has some extra that we will have to install so that it will allow it to work well. So we have Ocean Extra. Okay, so this is the plugin. All right, so Ocean Extra, we installed this one too. This one also has 500,000 active installations. Okay, now once we have finished this installation, all we do is just go back and go to plugins and then activate them. Okay, so we have activate this, and then we activate Elementor. Okay, so now that we have installed and activated the page builder, okay, the Elementor is a page builder. We use it to design pages and other stuff. Okay. Okay, so what I want us to do is, let's go back to plugins, and there are something that I want us to, before we forget, let's do it before we go we forget. So we have, as you can see, there is enable auto updates. We have to enable all the auto updates. So you click on this, click on this, click on this, and then that's it. Okay, so all of them are enabled. Okay, now once we have these two plugins are activated, for now we will come back as and when we need something to apply on our design. We come and install it. I don't want us to install. It becomes something. So let's just okay, now that we have this, okay, what we have to do is we have to go ahead and begin our design. Okay, so first of all, as I've shown you, we are going to do the home page, which is where it contains the menu. All right, so let's go and do the home page. Usually I should have something that will show you the end product of the website, but as you all can see, I haven't done it. Okay, I haven't designed the website. Usually when you are recording a website tutorials like this, you will have to design everything silently and finished before you use the end product to show from the beginning that this is what the website will look like after what we are going to do. But I haven't done it. I am just doing everything with you. So I'm not going to get the end product, and it's not something like I'm copying from somebody. No, I am designing everything right from the start with you. I have what is going to look like in my head, but I can't give it to you. I can't explain it. The only thing is you just go ahead and then follow me as we all go together, and then whatever the outcome is going to be is exactly what it's supposed to be. Okay, yes, that I need to clear that with you. Most of the time when you go to YouTube and you want to watch a tutorial like website design, they usually show you probably you have to look at how this website is going to be, and then you look at how the whole thing is going to be, so you follow along with it. But I haven't done it, so we are not going to have any a sample of how it will look like. Okay, all right, thank you for that clarification. Now once we have done this, what we have to do is to go to pages. Okay, you click on pages, and then you go ahead and then you add a page. Okay, you go and add a page. So you click on add page, and then the page Okay, so this is the editor. So now we cancel that, and then we go, then you type home. So this is home page. Okay, now when you click on home, what you do is you come to this round thing here, and then you click on this, then you come to general, you click on this, and then you go to default or content layout. You go, is using default, so we go and then we say 100% width. Okay, so you click on this, and then you come down, and then you go to title. Okay, you go to title, and then you see display page title is default, so we go to disable. Okay, we disable the title. Okay, and that's it. So after that, you click on publish, another publish. Okay, so you click publish twice, one publish, another publish. Okay, now when you go outside, this is how the website is still looking. Okay, this is how the website is still looking. All right, because we disabled the page title. Okay, because we disabled the page title. Okay, so since we have done this, okay, we have created the home page. Now let's move back to the, so as you can see, the pages, we have only one home page created over here. But as you can see, we want this to be a home page. Okay, so we have to go to settings. Right now it's just a page, so we have to turn it or change it into a home page. So we go to settings, and then you go to reading. Okay, you go to reading, and then when you come to your home page display, okay, when you come to home page display, you see it is now selected your latest post. Okay, so we don't want our home page to be a latest post. Otherwise, anytime there is a new blog post, that will be the new blog post becomes the home page, and we don't want the home page to be changing. It's supposed to be having a static page, that is one page that displays information. So we come here, and then we change it to a static page. Okay, then when you select static page, you come to the home page, and then you come here, and then you select home. Okay, yes, you select home. Now it is asking you, then if you have changed the latest post, then you should also select a home page. So you come here, and then you change this to a blog post, but we haven't created any blog post yet. So we will have to go and create a blog post page, so that we will come here and select it. Okay, so let's quickly go and create a blog post page, so we can activate that one quickly as possible. Okay, so we go to another page, and then we go to add new page. Then we add blog. Okay, we do a blog page, but this one we are not going to disable the title or make it any. You just have to create it and then publish. Okay, so we have publish, and then that's it. Now we go back to this page, we refresh this page, and then we select static. We come to home page, and then we come to post page is blog. Okay, all right, so that's it. Then you just say save. Okay, now when we go back to pages, okay, you see that the home page has now turned to front page, and then the blog page has turned to post page. Okay, so this is what I want the whole we want the whole settings to be. Now after this, you create we are now going to design the home page. Let me take a quick minute here, and then show you something about another way of doing this. Okay, so when it comes to website design, okay, there are three ways of designing a website. The first one is to use programming. That is when you code everything yourself. Okay, the second one is to do a drag and drop, like the way what we are doing right now. We call it drag and drop. You just pick it here, and then you drop it here, and then you edit it. Okay, that one is you can build it from scratch, and then you go ahead with it. The third one is to use a template. Okay, some people have designed a template before, so you import it to your website, and then you edit it. That is the third one. The third one usually comes with a very easy way, which you just pick it and then you install it. These are the examples of the websites. Okay, so for instance, let me just pick one and show you how it is done. Okay, we are not using this for this type. Okay, I will let you know the reason why I don't want us to use this type. Okay, so let me just go. I want a particular one to show you so that let me see blog. Okay, you see, as you can see, all the yellow stickers are all saying they are premium. You have to buy before you can have it. Okay, now let's preview this. This is the one I was looking for. Okay, so this is example of the template. So if you want your website to look like this, you just import the whole of this to your website and then you edit it. Okay, it's very simple and it's very easy. But this type of website design, it comes with an extra problem. The reason being that as you are importing all these things into your website, it comes with extra codes. Okay, it comes with extra codes that makes the website heavy, so it loads much more slower. Okay, and right now the kind of hosting service that we bought, we are supposed to do everything in such a way that the website becomes very light to load, because the heavier your website, the slower your website becomes, and Google will not be happy with your website at all. Not Google alone, your visitors will not be enjoying that you click one thing and it takes forever before it loads. You understand? Yeah. So we don't need anything that is going to make our website slower. That is why I want us to build from scratch using the drag and drop, and also to show you how to do it without using the template. You understand? Okay, so if you want your website to look like something like this, all you do is just import the whole thing and then you just edit whatever it is here to suit you. You understand? But we are going to design something similar like this. Okay, it won't be probably not exactly like this, but something similar. So you have, this is the home page and this is what the person is trying to display. Okay, it's a travel blog, so the person is only showing where and how to get certain services and where he has been, and then showing you how to navigate your life as a traveler or as an explorer. Okay, so this is how the website is actually looking like. But we are going to design something similar like this. We will have something like a menu like this with a space like this that also shows or tells your visitors what the website is all about, and then go ahead with other services and other products that you offer within your website. So that is what we are going to do. Okay, so let me just close this and come back to what we are doing. Okay, so now we have selected our home page and our blog page. All we do is we just have to save the settings and then move on. Okay, so now we go back to pages. Okay, we go back to pages and then we select the home page. Okay, we select the home page and then it will open. We don't have anything here. Okay, there's nothing here. We've not typed anything. We are not, but we are going to create a home page with this. So we are going to use Elementor to design how the home page will be. So you click here. Okay, you click to open with Elementor. Now, when you come to open with Elementor, Elementor is now going to take over our editing. You understand? Okay, so this is what. No, let me just close this. I don't want that. Okay, I'm designing everything by myself, not to use AI to do anything. Okay, so when you come to Elementor, this is the Elementor design page. Okay, as you can see from the top here, we have the website, the look on your computer, and then the look on your tablet, and then the look on your mobile phone. Okay, so whatever we are going to design, we have to make sure we check all the 3 devices to know that it fits all right before we can conclude that our design is perfect or our design is done. So we use the PC to design, and then after that we check if tablet is okay, if mobile too is okay. All right, so that's how the whole thing is going to be. And from now you will see how we are going to do the rest of the design. Okay, so let's continue. Now that we have understood the view of either the laptop, the tablet, or the phone. Okay, so what you are going to do is we click on this plus. to add a widget, you have to click on this plus. So you click on this plus, and then you choose your box or the widget type you want to use. Now the website, the home page that I'm trying to design, it has 2 columns. One side is going to be a text, and then on the other side is going to be a picture or an image. So I'm going to select 2 columns like this. So as I click on this, and now I have 2 columns. As you can see, one here and then one here. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'll click on this plus and add what I have to add over there, and I need a heading. Okay. So I'll go for a heading from here, or a heading widget from here. Then I'll put it here. Now, if I put it here, it's telling me to add my text, but I can't type over here. I can only type from here. Then whatever I type here will appear here. So I'll just click delete this. And based on the prompt that I give you to go and create your homepage message, I have done mine here. So I'll copy that message that ChatGPT has given me, and then I'll come here, and then I'll paste it here. This message is too long, so I will remove the first I know from there. And then from this, as you can see, the color is blue. Okay, so let's quickly go and do color adjustment. Okay, so that each and every time you have to go and change the color. No, we have to do the color in such a way that when you put it there, it changes to the right color that we want. So you click on this button here. Okay, you click on this button, and then you go to site settings. Okay, you go to site settings. You click on this, and then it comes here. Then you go to global colors. So the colors that we are going to use, these are the colors that is going to apply to all parts of the website. Okay, so that each and every time you select something, it picks the color that is supposed to go with it. So you click on the global colors, and here are the global colors that we default global colors. That is the blue, this blue, and then this gray color, and then another gray, and then green. But I don't want these colors. I want to choose my own colors. Okay, so because we are not graphic designers and we don't know colors, we have to find a better way of choosing colors that blend with each other. You can't just pick any color for anything. It has to be colors that they speak to each other. So we are going to use a tool, an online tool that is going to give us color. All right. So you go to Google, and then you look for a website called Hue Mint. Okay, this is the Hue Mint color palette. Okay. So this is it. Okay, this is the website. This is a website. So the colors go with each other. So you just click on this, and then you start generating colors that goes with each other. Okay, if you miss it, you can come back. Okay, and then these are the colors that are being, these colors which is making the website over here is what they have separated them here. But most of the time, I don't want all 4 colors, because it makes the whole thing become two colors. Okay, so what I do is come to website. You click on website, it will open for you. We have magazine, we have monochrome, and then come to one accent. We only need a color with one accent. So you click on this. Okay, so when you click, you see it will give you a color of only 3. So you go ahead and you generate. Okay, you go generate, you generate. Okay, let me see. I want something darker, but it's still the same. Okay, so you keep generating until you hit a color that you think it goes with you. Okay, so let me go ahead and see if I can get any other better color. Okay, I think you can generate anyhow you want. Okay, so I prefer this color. All right, so I will click on this and lock it, and then click on this one to unlock it, and then click on this one and lock it. So right now, this is the colors that I'm going to use. Okay, now when I come here, what I would do is I'll click on the black. Okay, I'll click on the black and copy the color number or the palette number, and then I come to my website, and then I come to the primary color, and then I change the color here. Okay, the color here, you paste the color here. Okay, so that is the first color. I will use the same color too for the secondary. So I will have another color here like this, and then the text color too, I want it to be that color. So I will also use that as the third color, and then I'll come to the accent. The accent color is what I will use this color. Okay, I will use this color for my accent. Okay, so copy the code, then I'll come here and then I'll paste there. color here. Okay, all right. So now this is the color palette we are going to use. Now I want to add extra color to it myself. So I'll click on add color, and then I will probably name it. Okay, so I'm going to add my color, and then once I click on the color, I will just add the color, and I will go like background 1. Okay, I will just do, sorry, it's background. So background 1, and then I'll choose the color for background. I'll come and choose the light color here to be it's white. Okay, so I'll go back. The color is white. See, when you see F throughout, that is white color. Okay, then I add another background 2. Background number 2 here is going to background number 2, the color should be off-white. Okay, let's use something off-white. Okay, okay, some color like this. I think this color is okay. Okay, so this and that. Then I save the settings. Okay, then I close it. So as you can see, the color has been applied over here. The color that we choose has been applied over here. You get it. Now, when I come here, I click on this, and then it takes me to this side. I'll go to the style. Okay, I go to the style, and then I will go to the alignment, and I'll choose center. So the term should be on center. Then I go to typography, and then I go to typography editing, this pencil. Then I will choose the font size. Okay, so let me just do something like this. Okay, 3 lines is okay. Then I go for line height. Okay, so I have line height. I'll also go like this and separate it. Go. Okay, so this is okay. All right, this is nice, so that the space between them will be, it shouldn't be too compressed to each other. Otherwise the font will be when you are reading it, it becomes too plenty. You understand? Yeah, so the spaces should be a bit, if you make it 33, that's okay. All right, so that's it. Now after I have done this, I'll go ahead and then place my, okay, so I realize this font that I'm using here, I don't like this font, so I want to go and change this font. So let's go back to the global settings again. I should have done this before coming here, but it's still not lit. So as you can see, the global colors, that down here is the global font. So I'll click on global font, and then I'll go for primary font. Okay, the primary font. Then the font, I will edit it. Okay, this right now I'm using Roboto. I don't like this Roboto, so I'll just click on this and go for Open Sans. Do we have Open Sans here? Oh, these guys have removed this. Okay, so Open Sans is here. I click on this Open Sans. Okay, and then the okay, so I don't have to do any where is this? So I click on this. So I go to the secondary, and I do that one to Open Sans. Okay, the text is what I'm going to use Roboto. Okay, the text I'll use the Roboto, that's okay. And then the accent, okay, so let me just share it that way. I prefer this way. So the heading text becomes different, whilst the usual text also becomes different. So that's how I want it. Okay, all right, so let's go back there. Now here, when I got here, Okay, so when we come back, we have what we call the we have to add our image here. Okay, so I will put the image here, and now I have this space, more space over here from here to down. Okay, so okay, let me go ahead and do more editing with this one. Okay, so I have I'll come back to style, typography, then I will do the width of the text. I will change the width of the text to 7. Okay, let me just do it 800 so that to be more bold. Okay, yes. Then after that, I'll go to line. Okay, height. Okay, that's okay. I think this works perfectly fine now. Now when we finish this, like I said, we will have to come back to this plus. Okay, and then I will do text editor. I will give text editor here, and then I will do I will change this and say something like join 2000 plus online builders for tips, strategies, to help you build faster. Okay, so this is it. Okay, so it looks like I have to show you what I am doing. Okay, no, let's go. Okay, so with this I will go back and center this one as well. So I will just center this and then change the size of the font to maybe okay, so let me do it something like this. Then let me increase this one to higher, more bigger. Okay, let me make it 35. Okay, then let me increase the height to, okay, shit, this one is too much. Typography, okay, this is good. Okay, so something like this, and then I create something for to collect email address. Okay, we have to create some email address at the site to collect email address. So what we are going to do is you come to this side and then you scroll down. Okay, so you have WordPress. You scroll, when you click on the plus, you scroll down, you see WordPress. You click on WordPress and then you go through the WordPress and then you look for MailChimp. Okay, so we have to look for MailChimp. This one, MailChimp. Okay, this one. So you click this and then you drag it to the side. Okay, now when you drag it to the side, you will have you have to change certain things over here. Okay, so it is actually saying get the latest content delivered to your email. So and so. Okay, okay, so let me just remove this. Okay, and then okay, so let me delete this, and then use this one here. This side I will use, instead of saying go, I'll say join. Okay, I'll say join, and then I will delete this text from there. Okay, so now I have, okay, now I have to change the newsletter to from there. The title, I have to remove that one too from there. Now I've gotten this, but if you look at it, you will realize that where this this and to where the title is, there's so much gap over here. Okay, so I need to let it get closer so that this will apply to this information over here. It's not supposed to separate itself like that, otherwise it becomes a new message. But this particular information is where it applies to this join. You understand? Okay, so that is how it's supposed to be. So I have to push this one up a little bit so that it gets closer. Okay. All right. Okay, so as I said, this gap is what I want us to close. Okay, so let me just publish this, and then come to this. I'll click on this box. Okay, so now let's go and do the. I'll click on this pencil here, and then I'll come to advanced. Then advanced, I'll go to margin. Okay, the margin is actually what is between this one and this one. Okay, and the pattern is inside from the email to the next box is what we call pattern. But from the outside, from this box, from this line to where the text, the next one is what we call margin. So I will go to margin. I will select this link. Okay, this chain. I'll select this so that I will go separately. Now, when this is deactivated, it means each and every one goes separately. But if this is locked, it means all of them will go together. Okay, so the margin here, the top, I want to close the top. So I'll go for, sorry, I have to decrease the, okay, so this is how it is. Okay, now as you can see, the color of the join is still blue. Okay, so this color should change to the accent color that we apply, this color. Okay, so what we are going to do is that we are using Elementor, and the colors that we use applies to only Elementor. So we have to go into the website itself and change the website global colors as well. You understand? So we have to go to the main website and then do that changes also over there. So let's just go to the home page of the website. As you can see, this is our home page now. So we come here and then we go to customize. Okay, you click on customize and then you go for colors. So we are going to change our colors. Okay, so as we come here to, what we are going to do is we go to okay, so what we are going to do is we are going for now the background color is white and the primary color is this two blue, which is this colors. You know, as the two blue, you see the first one is light and the one is deep. So when you hover your mouse on it, you realize that it changes to that deep blue. Okay, so we have to change these colors to our accent color. Okay, so we go for this and then we come here, we pick this color. This color, we copy this and then we come here, we change the color to this. Okay, now this color should be something close to the what we have, okay, but quite more deeper. Okay, so let's do more deeper, or lighter rather. Let's try and make it more lighter. Okay, so this one will be different from a little bit different from the usual one. Okay, all right, so then we publish. Now the background color is the sheet of the paper or the paper on the website. That is the color of the web. You can change it at any time you want. Okay, now the body color to we can change this to our color black, this black color. Okay, so that it works uniformly with us. So let's do this color. Okay, and the links, let's change this one to this color, our accent color. So and this black should also go for our black color. Okay, okay, so let's publish this. Okay, so now I think the colors, we are okay with the colors now. So as you can see, the color has changed to our accent color. All right. Okay, I think as this color, we have to make it a bit more deeper. Okay, so let's choose this color and make it more deeper, so that when the mouse goes over it, it will change the color. Okay, let's do it this way. All right, so that's it. Okay, well, we'll come back again when we need it. So that's it. Now let's go back to the home page. Okay, so as you can see, if you put the mouse on it, that's changed to the deep color red. Okay, so this is what I want the whole thing to be. Now as you can see, the website is developing small. Okay, now let's go back to see this side, this image side. Okay, so now let's go and look for a picture that work with this information that we are displaying over here to go with it. Okay, so for us, we will get to a website called Pexels. Okay, so let's go to Pexels and then look for, my own is let me look for home office. Okay, so home office, let me do it night. Okay, so I need a night work office where I will be able to use. Now, as you can see, when you see sponsored like this, these are paid ones. Okay, you will have to pay before they give it to you, or you have to buy it. But I need something that okay, I think this guy will work perfectly for me. Okay, this guy will work perfectly for me. So I'll go for medium size. Okay, I need medium size. So I download. Okay, now it's done. So I go back to my website over here. Okay, so now I come here and then this is the picture. Okay, so I click on the picture and then I go here, I click on it, it will take me to my media, then I'll go to select, then I'll go for where my downloads are, and then I pick the photo. Okay, the size of the photo is 139 kilobytes, which is the size which is okay. You don't as I've told you, you don't have to bring in any file that is going to slow the site. Okay, so you go for this, and then you change the title of this image to 5 to 9 builder homepage image. Okay, so you copy, you paste it at alt, and then you paste it at description as well. Okay, you do it this way. Okay, Google will love it when you do that. Okay, so this is how looks like the picture is very big, but let me see if I can. Let's see. Nope. Let's try. No. Okay, so let me just enter my so 800 by 450. I don't want the photo to go beyond what this will go. Okay, so let me just look for custom size and then do 800 by 500. $600. Okay, So I think this is okay. Yeah, I think this is okay. So I'll publish it so that when you come to the home page, as you can see, the home page, it will display. Oh, why is I've published it? So you should change it. Okay, let's see. Okay, I need to apply. Let me see if it has applied. Okay, so I want to download the smaller one because it looks like the image I pick is too big. So I'm testing with this one. Okay, and then okay, so I have to edit the image to the smaller one. Okay, so I went for the smaller one, and that is what I'm showing over here. Okay, so that has worked. Okay, what I did is that I went back to the pixel. Okay, I went back to the pixel, and then I downloaded this one, the same picture that I chose. I went here and then I used the smaller one. Okay, I downloaded the smaller one. Now when I did the when I click on this and I came here, okay, I selected this one, then I come to edit. Okay, I edit the image. I click on crop. Now crop, I edit it by reducing the size of it. Okay, and then this size, so I reduce. I've already cut some already, so that's why I'm just doing it small because the size is okay now. Then I said apply the crop, and then I saved my edits. So this is the new picture that I just brought in. Then I select, then it came here. Okay, so now it has become, as you can see, it has now become small. Let's apply this and see. So I think it should reflect here too. Okay, so this is how the new image has become. You see, it has now dropped to smaller one. Okay, so this is how I wanted to do it. Now after I have done this, okay, this image although it depicts my nighttime kind of work, I still need to make some design around it just to see if maybe I can fuse this one a little bit. Okay, because it's showing like the square is showing too much, so I have to make it a bit fusing. Okay, let me fuse it a little bit. Okay, so in order for me to do that, I want to do quite some show over here. So I'll click on this. Okay, I'll click on this, and then I'll click on this pencil. this pencil over here. I'll click on this pencil. Okay, I'll click on this, and then I come to style. Now when I come to style, I'll go to down, I will see border radius. Okay, I will deactivate. I have to take this link out so that I can have separate. Then I will do here probably 200. You see, so the top has now turned to, then I will do here also maybe 180. Okay, I don't want it to be entirely circle, just to put some design into it. Then the bottom will also be 200. Okay, and then this the left side will also be 180. Okay, let me do this 180. 150. I wish I could do something like this. Okay, so let me just do the right one to be. I want to find some nice design. Okay, I don't want it to be the normal shape, something that is going to be not the usual shape that everybody will look for. Okay, so I think something like this will be great, right? Sure. So let me just apply that. It's just a website design. Okay, so as you can see, okay, so let me just make, like, I want this to be something like this. Okay, curve here, and then because as you can see, this side is a bit straight and this side too is a bit straight, so this one should be closed more, a little bit more. Okay, so let me just go ahead and do this side. Let me go up a little bit. Oh, sorry, let me go down a little bit. Let me see, up. Oh, what am I doing? Sorry, I have to do this. It's rather the right. I am doing the left and I am looking at the right. So it's supposed to be here rather. So let me do 180. Okay. This is one of the things that you will encounter as website design. Okay, it's not something that it's fixed. You are designing, so you have to find something that will make you, comfortable with what you are designing. You have to design it in such a way that when another person is designing, the person will find it very difficult to also have something like that. Okay, I think this is okay. Let me just do something like this. Okay, so you choose to do something not normal circle or something. You can choose to do a circle. Okay, you can choose to do all circle. Right, this can choose to do everything circle like that, and something like this. But this is not nice. Okay, this is really not nice. That is why I'm trying to do this, and here I'll do it 10. Okay, something like this. So, okay, so let's do something like this, 150. I think this is okay. So eventually we can change it. This layout, I'm just using you to teach you how you can do about it. So you can just go about it. If you want different shape altogether, it's all about maneuvering this radius so that it will be the curves around it. You understand? Yes. If you want a shadow, you can just go ahead and do a shadow. Okay, so you see, as I added a shadow, as I added shadow, it becomes another. It also presents another design. Okay, but I don't want shadow. Okay, I don't want any shadow. So, oh. Okay, so I don't want any shadow. So this is it. Now, as you can see, this this is not the new one is this. Okay, so this is it. Okay, now what I want to do is to see if I can apply something at the background. I want to do something for the background, okay, for the background, so that it reflects or it push out this picture a bit more. Okay, so what I'm going to do is that, as you can see, the background for this particular thing is what I want to work on. So I click on this, okay, and then I come to style, okay, then I will do okay, I'll come to advanced first, and then I will align everything in the middle. Okay, so I will align everything in the middle, so I will have equal space around this side and this side. Okay, now after that I will go for this style again, and I'll come to this style. Then I'll come to background type. I'll click on the background, and then I'll go for global colors. Then I'll go for the accent. So as you can see, the background of everything is the accent color. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm coming to the next one, which is the gradient. Then I'll click on the gradient, and then I'll choose the color of the first color. The first color, I want the first color to be white. Okay, so the first color is white. Now the second color is going to be the color that I choose for my website. This is also white. So okay, so let me just go and use off-white, something off-white. So I'm going for something off-white, something like this. Should go like this, and then I'll use the transparent bar to decrease this a little bit. Okay, so now you see the thing is not pure white, okay, and it's like it has fused a little bit. Okay, the top is white, but as you are descending, it now turns to a bit black, darker. Okay, yes, you can choose to do any color that you want, but it should fuse with the color that you are using on your website. Okay, so this one, as I choose this color, you can still go ahead and then do your color gradient to instead of probably white, okay, you can go for red color. So the red color will fuse in it. So I prefer to use my accent color within it. Okay, so I'll go with a bit of the accent, show a bit of the accent color in it. Okay, yes, so that becomes a bit red, kind of. Okay, yes, something like this. So this side of the design is up to you to do something that appeal to you. Okay, let me just make it more lighter so it doesn't show so much. Okay, now this email text here is also going out. It looks like it's becoming too thin, so let me just do the color so that this text will appear more. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this color to be more transparent and more white, more of white. Or should it be that color? It should be white. Okay. All right. So this is so far this is what we have gotten, and as you can see, the website is now coming alive, just like what you are seeing over here. Okay. So I want you to play around this, try and design something like this, so that tomorrow we go and we continue the downside. Okay, we can keep adding more as we go down, but let's do it this way first. Then tomorrow we continue with what is going to happen at the bottom there. Okay, so as you can see, I want you to look at what I have done so far, and then try copy it and see if you can get it. But when it comes to the side, this fading side, you choose the color that will go with you. Okay, I prefer using the accent color over here to fuse it with the background. Okay, so that is what I did. Okay, and this is also exposing this dark picture over here more, so that people will look at the picture, and as my niche is also saying that it's about night working. I prefer using something that shows me working at night. Okay, so in your case, your niche is not a night. So you need to choose a picture that shows what your niche is talking about. Okay, for ideas and wealth, ideas and wealth is all about sharing idea, and you're supposed to get a picture. Go for probably a business setting. Okay, let's just say business setting, or you can use marketing. Okay, you can use a picture like a marketing, something like this. Okay, or something like this, or something like this. Anything for business. Okay, this picture like this, for instance. Okay, this picture like this, like you meeting somebody and explaining the idea that you have for the person. So a picture like this will go for Prince, and then for the profits worth people to let's just say maybe profit. Let's see if we can get something about profit and see if a picture will go with it. Okay. Okay, so you can use something like you can also use something like marketing. Let me show you something about marketing. Okay, so your own is like stuff like this, some pictures like this, some pictures like this, something like this, or okay, something like this. It's also a picture that depicts your niche. Okay, a picture like this explaining the business aspect of life to people. Okay, is a very nice way to present your niche. Okay, even picture like this can still work, but try and use a black what they call an African person. Okay, an African photo, so that it doesn't expose you like you are a fake person. So use somebody who is a black. Okay, you can just say African, like what I showed Prince. The Prince own is an African man explaining to a white man. So that one is really great. Okay, even something like this can go with you, Ima. Okay, so any picture that depicts business, money, wealth, explaining stuff like that is good for you. You can use that as your profile to show that this is what actually depicts you. You understand? Okay, so let's meet tomorrow and continue from that side. Okay, all right, thank you.